So this is how we're going to end the decade in the A division. It is a decisive game 3 between the Evil Empire and the Big Hawks. Welcome to the Rshl. Daniel Wilson here. Series is tied at 1, so it's going to have to take one more game between these two teams. It has been quite an offensive and defensive showing. This is the best of the best in the A division. The Evil Empire, who's had been struggling the whole season as number 4 seed, coming in and may just take it away. It has happened before. Now, one of the reasons that the Empires have been struggling this season is because, just because of attendance issues. They've had limited depth in their games, but they're getting a lot more back this season. But for the Big Hawks, they come in with guns a-blazing. Plenty of offense to go around. It's been offense that they've been looking for years, and they're looking to defend back-to-back. So what is it going to take to win game 3? We'll go to the breakdown. We'll start with the Evil Empire. I got a feeling that Greg Perlanti is going to have quite a matchup in this one. His stats don't show it, but in this series, he has been doing a great job keeping his team in the game. Now, he has been getting some defensive support to try to keep them in this one, but who is going to help them on the offense? So far, Ryan Reich coming in with 10 points, far more than anyone else on the team. So someone else is going to have to try to stand up on offense, but who is that going to be? For the Big Hawks, I think this will be a goaltenders matchup. John Cowan, again, his stats don't quite show it as well as far as his save percentage. Goal against average is actually okay at 2.67, but he's been making some great stops himself. So this will be purely a goaltenders matchup from what I can tell in this series. As far as the offense, so far it is Steve Nadeau, the top goal scorer of the team with 11 points. Behind him, David Lane with 9 points. Both of them in the mid-range on double digits. But are they going to be the ones to bring it home for the Big Hawks to go back-to-back? So, to close out the decade, the ball drop is next. For the last time this season, officials Paul Pelka, Mel Lewis, and Mitch Stevens. Game 3, this will decide the winner. Won by the Empires, we get underway in game 3. Circle around, Gino Giangreco up over to Hoffman. He'll cross at the blue line. Pushed off by Holler, but he'll regain. Poked away by Holler. And we'll play up over to Lee Rayner. Or that is Nadeau, rather. Riordan got poked away and out to the left corner. Nadeau along with Marino. Nadeau resets center. Shot. Blocker save by Orlanti. Back of the point. Reads the play, now goes back along the board. Shot, another save by Parlanti. 2 early shots. Trying to clear away, just avoids the ceiling. Getting double teamed and out of play. I almost caught that one. Still got it, turn it up, let's go. As the Big Hawks will go back on the attack. Shepard along the boards. Good stick by Gino Giangreco, but Young will play around. Shepard wasn't ready for the pass, but he will get there in time. Bested by Colleen Murphy, now back behind the net. Tries to get away, centers up for Young, blocked by Murphy. Second chance, and off the toe of Parlanti, and they will clear for an ice. Won by the Empire, but poked away by Hooks. Centers up, getting tied up was Young, and it's swatted away by Gino. Modi trying to break through the defense, but he'll be cut off. Backhanded up, gains his own. Young from the circle, has to be pushed over to the corner. He'll try to pass through center, give it away to Modi. Now tries to go for Ethan Giangreco, tries to dance around Rainers. They both head to the end boards. Rainers behind the net. And he will pass upwards and misses NATO, and it will be an icing against the Hawks. Tie up. Still looking for a winner. It is Rshl, and he whiffed the shot. Right corner, try to look for a centering pass. Went off the foot of Cowan, shot. Oh, that's blocked. Oh, that was so close. Back he goes. Shocks up to Ryan Reich through center. Left the ball behind, and he got tied up by the double team. Riordan crosses to NATO. He'll go to the left corner, trying to avoid Steve NATO. Tries a shot, glove save by Parlanti. He'll hold on. Won by the Big Hawks. Quick shot by Rayners. Glove save by Parlanti. And it will be a quick shot, and that hit something. I don't think he got a shot off, actually. Shepard tries to center up, and glove down by Parlanti. He was reading the pass and got the glove out. Won by the Empire. Rich trying to get away from Rainers, getting tied up on the double team. Left corner, Riordan. Trying to look for help. Tries to look for Shepard. Comes out. Shot from Halder. It got blocked. Riordan. Left circle. Thinks about it. Shot off a stick to the opposite corner. Halder and Hoffman. Hoffman tries to get away. Poked away by Shepard. From the point. Shot, and that just goes wide from Hooks. Riordan back to Rayner. Shot wide. Hoffman will just take a clear, and they will try to go for a change. You got to be careful here. Here they come. But they do get back in time to cut off the attack. Off the stick, they head to the boards. They go down, and we're looking for a call. I don't see a call anywhere. We continue. And shot! Oh, where is it? Oh, Yankee Doodle Dandy. What a save by Cowan! And now a one-on-one. It is Corrigan and Jocks. Shot, and that goes wide. For sure, I thought the Empire had the lead there, but Cowan just stretched out the final few inches as Corrigan regains the attacking zone, getting tied up with Gino, and now pops out over to Colleen Murphy. She'll take it through center. Modi, he gains his own. He'll try a shot that's blocked. Back. Jocks tried to pass to Murphy, but it's Haller on a 2-on-1. Looks at it, shot going high, and look out! Oh wow, that almost bounced in. Already we're getting some crazy bounces this game, as that is covered up by Parlanti. Won by the Hawks, but a false start. We will do it again. Another tie-up. Still looking for a winner. Empire have it. Tried to get it to Cassidy. He wasn't ready for it. Tipped on! and did not actually get to the net, a little too much on the bat. Trying to get a shot on, that is blocked. Hoffman the other way, 3-on-2, along with Reich and Cassidy. Cassidy will take it, right corner, tries center up, looking for Hoffman, got poked away by Haller. Trying to look for an opening, hits the safety net, stays in play for Ennis, tries to center up, finds Shepard, drop pass, and was double teamed on entry. Here's Haller with a chance, easy save for Parlanti. And Dino goes out to Hoffman, he goes into the boards, no call. Hooks behind the net. Thinking about it, waiting for everybody to arrange, plays off the boards. Finds Haller, gains his own poke check from Gino, goes back across the center line. Hooks, waits on it now, they'll try a shot. Well, they would have been offside anyway because Haller didn't make the blue line. Haller re-enters from a wide angle, pad save by Parlanti. Batted away by Gino, they're saying no high stick. The Hawks thought that it was high, but from my angle, it looked like it was shoulder level, so we continue on. So I think the refs made the right call there. From the right corner, Hooks. Up to Haller through center. Back to Rayners. Hooks as the Hawks try to reset. And went off of someone. Wasn't sure if that just eluded Riordan, but they will gain it in the attacking zone. Trying to center up, blocked by Gino. Jocks trying to find some help. Lost it for a moment, now goes back to the blue line. Rayners tries to keep it in, he does. Gino off the board, gets through center. Racing it down is Brian Hooks. Sees Rayners as an option as Ethan is on pursuit. Rayners will stretch it up. Thinks about it, now we'll play off the boards. Back around the net. Jocks with control, looking for Gino, overshot it, but does find Ethan. Kept in, good play by Rayners. Here's the call, Nato with a shot, and that hit a body and wide of the frame as Parlanti stretches out the cover. One by the umpire, getting tied up with Shepard though. Gino will regain, looking at a double team, trying to find help. Murphy tries to move in. Shepard gets control, trying to cut off Murphy, but she moves in. Gets it away, Ethan on the right corner, gets cut off, back it goes to the Hawks. Riordan tries to center for Corrigan, he got tied up by Gino. Left corner, tried to center up, couldn't find a tip from Rayners. He'll go back and reset. Getting covered by Marino. They'll tap back. Riordan at the point, shot high of the net, off the safety net, and covered by Parlanti. Tie up. Still looking for a winner here. Looks like it'll go to the Hawks. It is Corrigan trying to center up, finds Nato. Gets cut off in that lane, looking for a wraparound, tipped on, saved by Parlanti! As Reich gives a shove after the fact. But an excellent save by Greg Parlanti, getting that pad down off the tip. Won by the Hawks. Ennis crosses from the point, shot going wide, rebound attempt, none available, it is covered up. Tie up, it is Reich back to Gino. He'll try to clear out off a body. Empire having a hard time with getting out. Here's the call, and Marino does get it away. Now a 2-on-1 chance. Make it 3-on-1. It's a wide open red shot going wide of the net. Well, he's been having a hard time trying to find the net this series as they will attempt to clear out. It fails as Marino tries to make sure he touches up to avoid the hand pass. Ennis crosses, looking for a drop pass, looking for NATO, cut off by Reich. Stretch pass, good play, and well, it would have been. Oh, look out, he fumbled it! Behind the net, Modi trying to take advantage. He'll take a shot, saved by Cowan. Whoa, that was a critical mistake by Cowan. Trying to come out, he had fumbled it. And now centering up, hooks. And a breakaway for NATO. Shot, save, Harlanti. And Modi regains his footing as they go back on the attack. Going back around, Mike Rich trying to get around Ennis. Centers, Sharks with a shot, blocker save by Cowan. Back around, NATO, right corner. With less than a minute remaining in the period. Through center, finds Corrigan, poke check from Gino. Sharks, backhands it, trying to go for Murphy, instead gets Ethan. He'll try a wrist shot just wide of the net. Rainers. Back it goes. Corrigan has one to beat. That's Gino. Gino cuts off the lane, try to slot it on net, misses it around the net. Young takes a poke check back to the point. Hooks, rolled off the stick, 2-on-2 the other way. Reich tries a shot, glove save by Cowan. And Reich goes into the corner as they battle for it. Murphy moves in. Tries a shot, save, Cowan. Attempted clear, and it is an icing which will kill down the remainder of the clock. So a lot of offensive chances, but so far, great goaltending on both sides. No score after one.
Let's use those whistles this period, huh?
So some good offensive play from both sides, but some better goaltending. We remain scoreless after one period as we get back underway. And Gino was thinking about a long bomb there, and instead passes it off. Here's Hoffman with a shot and a stick save by Cowan. Won by the Big Hawks. Ennis trying to settle it down, being pressured by Reich. Leaves it behind, he will get it himself. Passes up, trying to look for Haller. Hopped his stick for a moment, he will regain. Stretches left. It's NATO trying to go for Haller, but got blocked by Rich. Reno will go over to Gino. He'll pass off to Ethan Giangreco on the left boards. Through the neutral zone, got pushed off for a moment. He'll reset and now will cross the line, and that is going to be an icing against the Empire. Tie up, and coming out is Parlanti to take another draw. Another tie up will go to the Empire, but quickly pushed down by Hooks. Good keep in by Ennis. Riordan with a wrist shot and a pad save by Parlanti. Stretch pass, looking for a breakaway. He'll be cut off. Good positioning for Ethan Giangreco. Left corner, plays around. Looking for Lee Rainers. Murphy. Circles around, getting covered. Tries to get away. Having a hard time, and she has to give it up to Ennis. And bad turnover there. Shocks. Trying to stretch for Modi, overstretched him. But a chance here, point blank misses wide. Left corner, getting pressure, now up to Shepard. He'll just push it down the floor. No ice here. Riordan. As they will get tipped around. As racing it down is Ethan, but Cowan is out to play. It goes off a stick and a face off. It will go to the Empire. Ridge passes to himself. Right corner getting covered by Rainers. Tries to get away. Now drop pass to Reich. Intercepted by Young. He will get it out. Gino thinks about it, and now we get a tap from Parlanti. He'll go left over to Hoffman. Hoffman takes a stick from Haller. He does stay in control. Left corner, covered by Hooks. Trying to look for Reich, who is there for support. They battle for it in the left corner. Pops out, no one there. Here come the Hawks the other way. Right to Haller. Trying to look for a call. I saw that Hoffman was trying to draw something. Stick save by Parlanti off the shot from Rainers. Left corner. Nato taking a stick from Rich. Rich does stretch it up. Maybe a chance for a right here, but it's going to be forced to the right corner. Trying to buy some time and trying to get something here. Still no call as Hooks will stretch up off of the stick of Blake Haller. We'll just go back and we'll find Steve Marino. Stretches, finds Ethan Giangreco. Hooks up to Ennis. Left boards to Shepard through the neutral zone. Taking a stick from Ryan Reich. Poke check from Modi. Back it goes to the Empire. Marino stretches to center over to Ryan Reich. Getting tied up with Shepard and Chris Young. Modi trying to get around Brian Hooks. Can't find a way around. Hooks will try again. He'll push it up and tries to get around Ethan, but he lost his stick. So he will just leave it for Ennis. Getting double teamed with Ethan and Murphy. Murphy pushes it up, tries to center up, finds Modi, drops it back. Marino with a shot, and that hit a stick. Trying again is Modi, and that got blocked. Murphy and Hooks. Murphy will take it to the left corner. Thinks about it. Now it goes back to Marino. He'll try to push up, getting pressure by Riordan. Hooks pushes it over to the boards. Shepard will go up to Riordan. Left to Corrigan.
Keep coming, Barrett. Keep coming.
Corrigan will try a wrist shot just a little wide of the net. Nato coming off the change. Shot saved by Parlanti. Back over to Colleen Murphy. And she will just push it out of the zone. As Ennis will go across over to Riordan. Stretch pass, trying to go for Haller, misses. Didn't hit someone. There's no icing call here, so we continue. As Cassidy trying to get it across the center line, he does. Now he'll gain the zone. Left circle. He'll try a shot blocker save by Cowan. Riordan will try again for the Hawks. Up to Haller. He'll try a long distance shot just a little wide. Gino from his own goal line stretches. Is kicked away by Rainers as Hoffman goes down. We continue. Haller trying to deke his way around, is cut off. As Reich trying to poke it across the line, he does. Forced to reset. Young waits for the tag up shot, saved by Parlanti. As Jocks try to go for Cassidy, misses him. Hooks, Rainers, Haller through the neutral zone. Off the foot of Young, goes to the right corner. Thinking about a shot, instead goes off the end boards behind the net, getting pressured by Reich. And he'll turn it over 2-on-2. along with Eric Hoffman. Goes right. Hoffman thinks about it from the corner. Getting tied up with Chris Young and sent back around. Young tries to clear out. Kept in by Jacques. Gino from the point. Shot and a pad save by Cowan. Young will reorganize the attack for the Hawks. Hooks will go towards center. Poked away by Jacques. Rainers will try again. This time he'll take it himself through center. Now passes right to Nato. Right corner. Looks for an opening as the Hawks make a change. You got to be careful on air. As Wright tries to go through, it is blocked by Brian Hooks. Hawks on the attack. Shepard trying to get around. Gino Giangreco, left corner. The 11s going behind the net. Pops out. Marino tries to go for Reich, and that was a shot on net by Hooks and covered up. As Brian Hooks was not pleased about something with Reich. I couldn't make out what that was, but the Big Hawks will get an offensive zone draw. Won by the Hawks. Hooks with a shot saved by Parlanti. Shepard, left corner. Now tries to look for a centering pass. Back to the point. Sets it up for Haller. He'll try a shot off a stick high. Riordan. Got poke checked away by Gino. Murphy tries to get away, looking for Modi. She will instead clear. Ennis with 4:50 left in the second. Stretch pass. Riordan on the right boards. Shot saved by Parlanti with the glove. Marino looking for a pass. Glove down by Ennis. They'll try a shot, and that got tipped wide. Corrigan tried a center pass. No one available back at the center line. Does keep the zone. Shepard with a shot going wide. Attempt to clear fails again, and it goes out of play.
Go! Change it up! You're tired! Let's go!
And this draw will occur in the neutral zone. Won by the Empire.
Keep working, guys. Keep working.
Marino going for Hoffman. Crosses the offensive blue line. Right corner, getting covered by Ennis. They'll take it behind the net. Sweep check from Cowan. Back to Jacques. Tried a shot wide of the net. Got interrupted. Behind the net. Rainers find some help through the center line. Draw pass to Young. Corrigan. Winds up with a shot going wide. Left corner one more time. Looking for an opening. Holds on for a moment. Now tries a shot off the glove of Parlanti behind the net. Corrigan trying to get a centering pass. Instead gets back to Rainers at the point. Shot is blocked by Murphy. Attempt to clear fails. Whiffed it. Back it goes. Nato at the point. Along the right end boards. Tries a centering pass. Has an opening. Young got a poke check from Murphy.
Move it, dog!
There's a shot and a rebound, and that goes off the frame. Centering pass ain't covered by Parlanti. A much needed cover.
Take it up! Let's go!
Well, I will say that Greg Parlanti has been spectacular this series. He's been making some crucial stops. It's been keeping his team in the game all 3 times. 2:30 remaining in the second period. Modi tries to clear, turned it over, shot, glove save from Parlanti off the shot from Brian Hooks. See, that is exactly what I'm talking about with Greg Parlanti. He's just been spectacular this series. Back it goes to the Big Hawks. Haller tries to find help, finds one. Shot going wide.
Back for it!
As Reich tries to go up for Modi, overstretched it. Hooks will reset, poke check for Modi. Moving in is Mike Rich. Modi regains, lost control, back across it goes. Resetting and outstretches off the stick of Blake Haller. Rich trying to get across, could not get it in, and now second attempt is successful. Behind the net, Lee Rainers. He'll reorganize with approaching 90 seconds left in the second period. They'll just dump it to the right corner. Gino giving direction, sees that Riordan is approaching and gets it off to Jocks. Rich will just push it into the left corner. We'll try to buy some time. Rainers will reset again. Big Hawks trying to up the pressure, and now they'll play off the boards. Try to go for Corrigan, cut off by Hoffman. Left corner. Getting pressure by Rainers in the left corner. Tries to get away, a minute remaining in the second. Still no score. Shot it, saved by Cowan. Back it goes to Hoffman. And a one-timer just wide from Chuck. Second chance and misses. As now chaos being created in the slot. Back it goes over to Gino. He'll try a shot off a foot. Tries a shot blocked by Corrigan. Tries to settle it down again. Off control, and they will clear. It will be an ice against the Big Hawks. And we got time for another draw.
Let's go.
Fuck's sake, all I hear is a bunch of bitching, man.
Play fucking game.
If you're bitching, you're doing your job.
Fucking game. I don't give a fuck. Play the game, boy.
Try to go for the one-timer. Gino has to settle it down. Now a shot on the edge. Oh, where is it? Shot, save, Cowan. Another chance, save by Cowan. Goes out of play. Cowan just keeping the Hawks in the game. Was a spectacular point-blank saves. And with that, we go to the second intermission. Still no score. This has been a goaltending matchup. Both Parlanti and Cowan just refusing to blink. Who is going to be the first to? Someone has to be the first as we get back underway. Lofted to the right corner. Gino tries to go around. Nato will pick it up for the Hawks. Centers up and no one available. Off the boards and out. Rainers will reset for the Hawks. Now plays right. Looking for Riordan. Poke check from Gino. Riordan tries to break through. He does. Wide angle shot off the side of the net. Tries to centering pass, intercepted by Modi. Partial 2-on-1. Tried to pass to himself. Could not, as that goes out of play from Ennis. We'll see. Well, Ennis is appealing that it went off of Modi. We'll see where they place this. They're going to place this one neutral zone to the Big Hawks side.
Direct off white. Yeah.
It is a tie-up, goes to Empire. Try to go for Gino. Rushing in is Ennis. Gino will try again. This time goes for Modi. Modi to the right. Good deke around. Tries a centering pass and could not get to Murphy. She was a little busy. Oh, good deke from Murphy. And tries to center up, no one available. Modi will try again. This time goes back over to Murphy behind the goal line. Tries to center up, blocked by Shepard. Murphy will try one more time in the corner. She'll carry herself. Now drops it to Modi. Tries a shot, saved by Cowan, and cleared away. Young for the Hawks. He'll wind up for a shot and a save by Parlanti, and he is hurt. Oh, I think that got him in the unprotected part of the mask. It got him around the neck area. So the clock has been stopped at 12:11 as Parlanti trying to shake it off. Yes, some goalies opt for the throat protector. Parlanti is not one of those. It just found a crack in the armor.
Okay.
But it looks like he is okay. Shot going wide from Hooks. And they'll try again. This time it's wide. Resetting is Nato. tries to get away. Oh, tried to go for a 2-on-1. It wasn't perfect, but here they come. Reich with a shot and a stick save by Cowan. Back to the point. Get some help from Gino. He'll try a shot and a blocker save. Oh, reset around. Back over to Marino. Wrist shot, that's blocked. Riordan the other way for the Hawks. Riordan looking at a double team. He'll try wrist shot, stick save by Parlanti, left corner. Racing it down. Taking a stick was Ennis. Tries to center up. Can't get a shot on it. Here comes Rich the other way. Rich tries a shot on that one. Just missed. Going into the center line as Reich trying to hold it in. He does. Swatting it around. Reich will try again. Back to Jocks. Wrist shot, glove save. And they will just dump it into the right corner, but it's an ice as he did not gain the defensive blue line.
Boys, keep working.
Won by the Empire. Modi with control. Tries to look for a center. Behind the net. Getting tied up is Murphy and covered up by Cowan.
No, I'm talking about into the boards that you're right. I'm not maybe to it. I don't give a fuck about that. You're about to got 2 more shifts off there.
And a false start on the draw. We will do it again.
Nice battle on it, boy.
Tie up. And it's going to go to the Empire. Look out here, shot! Yankee Doodle Dandy! John Cowan! Grand theft robbery on Baron Modi!
Put it right in there.
How do you like that? From one spectacular play to another. Here's a breakaway for Cowan. Shot, save, rebound, another save, rebound, another save by Parlanti. This is Gold Glove material if you're a goalie. Trying to look for a center pass. And it's to Shepard from the circle. Shot is blocked by Gino. Shot, save, Parlanti, pops loose. And cleared away by Jacques. Both these goalies just refuse to budge. From the corner, it is Ryan Reich. Will play on the boards. 3-on-2 developing for the Empire. And now he'll try to go right, but they are offside.
Where's the whistle? There was a whistle. No whistle. Yeah, you were there.
I just figured out
Won by the Big Hawks, and they will clear. Marino stretches up to Hoffman. As we are still looking for that first goal, but the goalies just refuse to budge as that shot goes wide from Rich. Maybe a chance here. Shot, stick save by Cowan. Right corner, Nato. And he will cross the center line. Gino trying to hold on for a moment. Now he will gain it up himself. Shot off a stick, and that was off of Riordan. And going down is Hoffman, and no call for that one. As it's cleared up by Hooks. Did they gain the zone? They say yes, he did. 7.5 remaining. Shot off the stick of Parlanti. Here's Rich. Here's the call from right. Goes far left. Takes a sweep check from Holler, and a penalty coming up against the Hawks. And it is Blake Holler called, and he will serve 2 minutes. So 7:17 remaining in our first power play of the game.
Right, you alright?
Dude, by the way, I did hit the net. That went off somebody. Just let me know. That one hit the net.
So the special teams being tested for the first time this game. Calling back over to Jacques. Centers to Gino from the point. Now taps it back over to Murphy. Murphy will place back to Jacques. Jacques just going wide. Back to the point, Gino. Jess holds the center line. Jacques tries to look for an opening shot, just going high. Modi from the boards will play up to Colleen Murphy on the right corner. They're battling for it. Still looking for a winner here, and now it pops out. Two black jerseys, but none of them can hold the line. Gino with 6:30 remaining in regulation, 1:13 remaining in the penalty. Trying to gain the zone, they do. Back to Jacques. Thinks about it. Rshl saved by Cowan through the screen. And they will clear down the floor. As Gino will take a couple of looks, has a lot of room to work with. This has just been a tough one to crack for both teams. As Reich will drop it back over to Jacques. He's hearing the call, thinking about it. Now crosses right to Modi, thinking about it. Shot and blocked by Brian Hooks. Now Murphy trying to get away. Over to the corner. Riordan gets it away. But oh, and the net is off. The umpire won another penalty and does not look like they're going to give it to him. Five seconds left on the penalty as it's back to Jacques and that goes wide and the penalty is over. And the Big Hawks get out of the situation as Modi regains a Shepherd with a block right in front of the Hawks bench. Rainers in the end, boys, right corner, again pestered by Ryan Reich. And they will clear. Gino up over to Jacques. Centers up for Ryan Reich. Do they cross? They say it. The Hawks bench are saying it was offside, but the official said it was good. They do gain the zone here, and it is blocked. Haller goes over to Rainers as the Hawks go back on the attack. Thinks about it, looking for a low roller and held on by Parlanti. Less than 4:30 remaining. As Paul Pelka is coming over to the Hawks bench and giving them a warning about complaining to the officials. As that is won by the Hawks. Shot save, Parlanti. He thought he had it, but it's behind him into the corner. As look out here, a chance for the Hawks to try to bury one in. But a good sliding play. Back the other way, here's Hoffman. Thinking about it. Now try a shot on net, pad save. Right corner, back to Hoffman, centers up. Try to get a tip on, can't get it on net. Back to Gino, shot. Goes off Hoffman and cleared away. Back over to Gino, he'll try again. That's blocked by Ennis.
Get back, Eric!
Ennis will cross the zone, off the stick of Shepherd. Shepherd holds on for a moment. Now goes over to shot and save by Parlanti off of Chris Young. Young back over to Ennis. He'll try a wrist shot and lost it to the corner. Off the boards, back over to Hooks, and he'll push back in. Back to Young, right corner. Back to Ennis at the point, shot save. Trying to cover up, and he will with 3 minutes remaining. And straight to Parlanti, who will cover up 2 seconds off the clock. Tie up on a draw, goes over to the Empire. Jocks tries to clear, he will. Ennis will reset for the Big Hawks. Gets it on time to NATO. Thinks about it, now crosses. Holler from the circle. Shot is wide. NATO tries to set her up, try to go for Holler. He did not get a shot off. Rich for the Empire. Pokes up, trying to look for Murphy. She goes down, no call.
Sorry.
Back to NATO, shot save, Parlanti. Gino Greco's tried to stretch past. This Hill, as they say, it tipped on someone and fumbled by Cowan. Is it back over to NATO and I think, yep, it's a slashing penalty and they're calling it against John Cowan, the goalie. So someone has to serve it for him. That was just an undisciplined play. That was just an undisciplined play, and this could be critical. And Chris Young will be the one serving the penalty. So it'll be the second power play for the Empire. But so far it has been a tough one to crack for them. It's been the same story for the Big Hawks. They just can't figure out how to get around the goalie. Now the Hawks have changed their mind on who's serving the penalty. So Young will be back on the bench and they're exchanging him out with someone else. So right now the Big Hawks game plan would pretty much just have to be try to push this to overtime. Because no one's been able to figure anyone out the whole games, and this may have to come down to extra time.
I mean, I'm down, but the man said yes 3, so I'm coming to the bench. That's how it works.
We could use the timeout halfway through. Brian out there.
Oh, Brian. He's a marathoner.
So the Big Hawks had burned their timeout to try to calm everyone down, because that was emotions that got them into trouble here. Won by the Big Hawks. Rainers tries to go around the boards. Modi is going to cut this one off.
Oh boy.
Oh, think about it. Now drops back to Murphy. Right corner. Goes back to Gino at the point. Now crosses to Jocks. Gets a poke check. Looking for Murphy. Gets to her. Left circle. Trying to shake off Shepard. Holds up on it. Now pokes back to Jocks. He'll try a shot high the net. And Reich will try again. Thinks about it. Still trying to make a decision here. Not been given many options. He's delaying his pass. Now over to Jocks. Gino back to Jocks. Wrist shot. Save! And that's behind the net. As the Big Hawks will survive that one down the floor. Gino will reset with a minute remaining on the penalty. A minute 15 left in regulation. Stretch pass blocked by Ennis. Ennis spins around, gets it out, and will kill more time. Parlanti will drop it over to Gino Greco. A minute remaining in regulation. We still haven't been able to get a goal. Getting tied up is Murphy trying to get to the slot. Goes back to Jocks and cleared up by Corrigan. He forked short-handed but poked away. And here comes Modi the other way. Tries to get it around hooks. Right corner. Thinking about it.
Hey, nice spear,
and now the shot and is blocked and into the ceiling.
Spear, dude.
That's a great fucking play.
So 37 seconds remain in regulation. 23 remaining in the penalty. And the face-off will come back to the neutral zone. And back it goes to Cowan, who will cover with 33 seconds left.
We'll see what I can do.
Yep, back it goes. Shot blocked. And back it goes to the point. Gino trying to hold on. Breakaway is short-handed. It's Haller for the game. Tied up and good defensive play by Reich. And back it goes as Reich tries to get away as they are back to full strength. 10 seconds left. Clear down the floor. And it is an icing against the Hawks. 5 seconds left.
It was borderline. Goes to the breakaway. Tomahawks down. You lay down. Drop it. Shot. Get out there. Get out there and block the shot. Come on, G!
So let's see what we got here. It's into the corner, and this is going to have to be determined in overtime. So no one been able to figure out either Parlanti or Cowan, and so it will have to come down to sudden death. But emotions running high on both sides. And I mean, they are playing for a championship, and this is only the second time that the A Division final is played with a series. As both goalies are ready to go, we're just waiting for the teams to have their time. But both goalies, spectacular saves, but someone has to give something up. So who is it going to be? If we didn't figure it out through 3 periods, how long is it going to take overtime? But as a reminder, it is a full 14-minute period, and if we have no winner at the end of the 14 minutes, we go to the shootout, which has only occurred once ever.
Let's go, Black.
No.
So we'll figure this one out in 14 minutes or less as we play overtime. And Hoffman trying to go on the attack straight away, but it's going to be Ennis. He'll stretch up, trying to go for NATO. Centers up, like out here! And Riordan trying to poke it in the net. Could not get a clean shot. Centers up again for a shot and a block by Murphy. That was coming from NATO. Rainers will push it back down to NATO. Left corner, getting covered by Murphy. Centers up, trying to get a second attempt and blocked by Gino Giangreco. Hoffman off the boards, trying to find his way out of there. Gains center and now into the attacking zone as the Big Hawks make a change. Corrigan looking at 3-on-3, tries a shot that is blocked. Shot again, that's also blocked and out of play.
Shot. The best for you to do is go down and take that.
Up in the air and straight to the ceiling. We will do it again.
I don't feel deep enough.
Tie up. We'll go back over to Ennis. Up in the air. They still have the zone. Hooks with control. Trying to find a centering pass. Can't find one. Gino centers over to Modi. Now left over to Ethan. Left corner. Trying to find Modi. Just avoids Greg Shepard. Poke check from Ennis.
Come back.
Shepard gets a clear, and this will be an icing.
Come on, Ryan. Come on, Robin.
Won by the Empire, but not for long. Here comes Haller, trying to get around. Here he comes. Haller on the attack shot. Save! Parlanti still loose. And they score. No! The whistle went. The whistle went. The Big Hawks think they've won it, but the whistle blew. Oh, the Big Hawks thought they won it.
You almost had it.
But the whistle blew from Mel Lewis. Oh boy. They were close. A tie up on the draw, they're going to do it again. Won by the Big Hawks. Shot just a little wide. Getting tied up along the left end boards. Trying to get away. It's Rayner. Shot save. Parlanti, and he'll hold on. Using the blocker hand. I think that's a little wave to Tuukka Rask, who made a save with his blocker hand without his stick. Back it goes. Shot from Rayners, and that's blocked. Back to the center line. Holds the zone. We'll play off the boards. From the right end boards, thinking about it, shot on the post! Whoa, that was close. Second chance, that goes to the screen. Back it goes, Haller getting cut off by Ethan, back to the point. Ringers back to Haller, thinking about it, now it goes over to Young. Thinking about it. Sees it, shot just going wide. Hoffman will clear up over to Ethan. Tries to get it around Rayners. Now a race for control. Rayners will get it away. Big Hawks on the change, and now we'll try to go upwards. They do find an opening shot. Save. Try to get a rebound. Got tied up. And goes into the glass. Tied up by Murphy. Shot just going wide of the net. Thinking about it. Centers up. Tried to go for NATO. He got tied up, and an icing against the Empire. This has been a very dramatic game on all fronts. Looking for a win here. It's going to go to the Empire. Good poke check by Ennis, but cleared away by Jacques, which will be an icing. It'll be won by the Empire. Dino trying to clear up. Grabbed by Hoffman. Left it alone, and Hooks will play up. We'll push to the end boards. Gino, G, and Greco will play off the boards, looking for Mike Rich. And a good pass over to Hoffman. Has a chance. Push all the ball by Hooks. Back to Rich, and a shot glove save in the air. Oh boy. I am getting really nervous in this one. Going down, trying to find a call, none provided by anyone. And it's a save. There's more action away from the play. And they're just trying to figure out what is going on here. There was no penalty from what I could see. And they're going to set up for the draw in the Empire zone. tie-up. As it will be the Hawks. Rayners trying to look for a tip. Blocked by Jacques. Poke.
On you.
As Modi trying to get away. And he will get away. But could not get control here. Rich. The stick went flying away from the play. That was Murphy's. In the end boards. And Parlanti fumbled it for a moment. And it's Jacques for the Empire. Halfway through overtime. Poke check. Left it goes. As Murphy will loft it. And it is wide of the net. Hooks. Back around over to Rayners. Rayners thinking about it. Long distance shot. Saved by Parlanti. Going in is Corrigan. Centers up. Left it behind. Back over to NATO. Turnaround shot. Wide. Rebound. Off the post. Second chance save. Parlanti.
Come on, guys, let's go!
Wow. The Big Hawks again inches away. As Reich gets it away from danger. Kept in the zone, but will be played up by the Empire. Modi with control. Poke check from Hooks, and he'll keep it in. Good poke check by Modi. Centers up. Gets Reich. Centers up and saved by Cowan, and he'll hold on. I have seen many games in the past with the A division of this competitiveness, but this has got to be near the top. 5:45 remaining in overtime. And trying to get away was NATO, but he lost his footing as they go to the right corner. Riordan trying to play around. Hooks. Plays it back. And now here's Ennis. He'll play up to NATO. Here's a shot going wide. And attempt to clear fails. Gino tries a one-hand slot. Here's the call. Here is Cassidy. Centers up. Chance high of the net from Hoffman. Right corner. Yeah, they'll play around. Haller tries to center up, no one there. Gino, stretch it back up. They have to tag back up. Riordan, one more time. 5 minutes left in overtime. Slap shot, saved by Parlanti. They'll get it away one more time. Jacques up over to Ethan Giangreco, trying to get around Ennis. Is pushed to the outside, shot into the safety net. Riordan, back it goes. Rayners. And he'll just push it down the floor.
Hey, Barry, you good?
I am running out of things to say about both these teams. This has just been a very close game. Shot from long distance and a save by Cowan. Won by the Empire, but they got to race it back to the line. Gino just gets it in. Modi centers up. Here's the call from Jacques. He'll take a shot at a blocker save. Back around it goes. And down the floor, over to Gino Giangreco. It was Shepard. Stretches it out to Jacques. Off the boards. Hooks will try one more time. Stretch pass. Finds Shepard. Gains the line. Young with a chance. Shot save by Parlanti. Ethan the other way. Rayners trying to knock it back in, whiffs it, but he'll have a lot of room to work with. Backtracking. Good stick by Ethan, centers up to Modi. Goes left, trying to look for Murphy. Left corner. Thinking about it, now takes a shot. Gone! No! Oh my goodness, I thought that it went in. Oh my goodness.
Does the clock stop at 3 minutes?
I think so.
One more, boys.
Oh, I thought that was going to go in. It was so close. This is what the story has been all night. And stretching up, trying to find NATO. They will make it 2-on-2 though. Riordan Good center to NATO, shot is blocked and knocked away down the floor. It will not be enough for an ice. As Hook stretches up, finds NATO. Riordan with a shot glove save by Parlanti. They'll get it away. Centers up. Riordan with a shot, score! Let's go home! And the Big Hawks will come back one trophy more! All night they just could not figure out Parlanti, but finally, it finally took them one shot down low. I know that Parlanti feels a bit defeated right now, but he has played one of the best games of his career in the RSHL. This was an absolute crazy game. As the Big Hawks will have back-to-back championships. This will probably go down as one of the greatest games we've ever had in the A Division tournament. What do you guys?
The scoreboard back on. 1-0. The one time I get a shutout, and here's the scoreboard. What my kid gonna believe? Yeah, you're right. We lose, right? Big Cox on 3.
The Big Hawks back-to-back champions. And this was a hard-fought one and definitely one deserved after a fierceful game 3. We'll be back with a wrap-up.
Yeah. Who got the goal?
Here with Matt Riordan and John Cowan. Riordan, the goal scorer, and this has been a game which has been hard to figure out for both of you. Just no one was willing to budge. I'll start with John. I mean, they told us that you guys have made over 40 saves over the game, and that is really impressive, especially some really big highlights there. So what's that like going through the whole game? Just can't figure them out. You have to bail out the whole team.
It's about a big game, man. It's all about the big game. You come out for the big games, make the stops for the boys. It doesn't matter as long as we win by 1. That's all that matters for the boys.
Yeah, Matt. Well, you were trying on just about everything. What was the thing that finally got you to get by Greg Parlanti?
I don't know. I mean, I just give a lot of credit to Blake there for stopping that clearing attempt, and we were just talking about getting in front of the net, crashing the net all game, just scoring the ugly goals, and that was one of those goals where we finally got the bounce to somebody's stick, and it happened to be me, and fortunately I got a shot at net.
I said to the boys in the intermission, just get 1. That's all we need is 1. They weren't gonna fucking score in this game, no way.
Well, here's the Carolina Cup for you guys. Here we go. And you finally get back. You get back-to-back cups. So, of course, the next thing to do is to go 3 for 3. But of course, with a threat like the Evil Empire, who came from 1-8 to come all the way to the final round and just push you guys to the brink. So
It just goes to say a lot about the league, man. Any given Sunday, anybody can win.
There's a lot of parity. You know, it's yeah, exactly what Johnny said. You know, everybody's pretty evenly matched. Just who brings their game that particular night.
well, congratulations to both of you, and that is going to do it for the fall season for us. We'll be back in a few weeks, but don't forget we will also have the Ironman tournament coming up in mid-February. The signups are open for that, so just visit us at RaleighStreetHockey.com for that. But for now, this is Danny Wilson from XL Sports World. We'll see you next time around.
Come on, Maddie, let's go drink from the cup.
Beer's on you, right?
If you enjoyed this game, be sure to check out the other games here on our YouTube channel at Raleigh Street Hockey. Also be sure to check out our sponsors at allblackhockeysticks.com. You can get an all-black stick for just under $100. Not a bad deal. Also be sure to check out our other sponsor, Hagen Hockey, which has some great hockey equipment for you. In order to get free shipping, just use the promo code Raleigh Street Hockey.